Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Mic levels are good. Oh, let me lean back up here. What's going on, guys? It is I, Coop88, also known as Steve, and welcome back to the Asylum. I haven't played Batman Arkham Asylum in a while, and I figured, you know what? I want to finish up the Riddler challenges, and I want to get into a couple of other things so I can platinum this game. However much that's going to be in vain. I'm not looking forward to the combat challenges, but we'll do the best we can. But anyway, gonna run around here. So yeah, I'm gonna try and complete these. I don't know if I'll get very far, but we'll see. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going through the shower room. If I keep switching back to the map, I know it's annoying, but I can't really highlight where most of these riddles are, so I have to keep constantly checking the map. Which I will admit is annoying in and of itself. Okay, I can't go through there. Okay. Okay, good. Nothing there. Let's go over here. Well, let's check the riddle challenges. So I gotta find 3 trophies in this region, 1 patient interview tape.
Witness something right in front of you, but still hidden from view.
And I gotta find 1 Spirit of Arkham thing and solve 2 riddles. Oh, never mind. Well, you know what? Since I'm heading this way, I might as well knock them out. Okay. So how has everybody been? Everybody been good? You guys doing good? Doing okay? I have had a very brutal summer. I don't know if I did that in the last update video because it's been a while, but Ooh. Okay, I already solved that one. Yeah, it's been a very brutal summer. And it's gotten so hot that neither myself nor my mother have really gotten to go to the storage unit, which I feel is a blessing because that just was taking a lot out of me and it was frustrating me more than it really should had. Oh, it's up there. So how do I... Oh, wait. I think I gotta go back this way. I think. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a vent that leads up there. Okay, I gotta find the vent. Okay. So I gotta find a way up there. It's been a while since I've played this game, so if I seem remiss...
Are you up to the challenge?
I can't clear the gas. Nothing's working. We can't get the ventilation system working, Batman. The room is still full of that maniac's gas.
Ah, there we go. Okay, let's pull this wall down. Let's pull the wall down. And let's fire over here. There we go. There's another trophy. Oh. Oh, I gotta get the voltage going. Okay, so this is one that I've got to remote control. Well, that's okay. Where is it? Whoa! I forgot how fast that went. There we go. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting how to do stuff. I'll get it eventually. Actually, where... Okay, that doesn't really help me. Where's the upgrade menu? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the last one that I need. Okay. Sonic battering. There we go. Well, that sucks, so I can't control it. Let me go back this way. Oh, wait. I see something. Oh, there we go. But anyway, oh, excuse me. But anyway, as I was... Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's been a brutal summer. Not really just thankful that I'm trying to just focus on work and everything. I mean, I know eventually I'm going to have to go back to the storage unit. But at the same time, you know, it's... Oh, the interview tape's right there. There we go. That worked out. So all I got left for this block is Prometheus.
The Enigma Show.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nope, I don't. False alarm. Okay. I guess I'm confused. I could have used a regular batarang with that, probably. Okay.
What are all those bangs? Has Joker got his hands on a mortar? I hope you found Harley Quinn. What are all those bangs? Has Joker got his hands on a mortar?
The cell's too good for freaks like Harley Quinn and Joker.
Okay, so let's explore the asylum now. Okay, that's already scanned. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I got one more here. Okay, so one more trophy and one more Spirit of Arkham. And of course, they're on the far ends of the facility. Go figure. But anyway, yeah, I've been very tired, guys, but I've also been, you know, I've also been kind of keeping to myself, honestly. Like, I wouldn't say it's absolute depression, but I'm just kind of feeling like I need to take time to myself, especially with how brutal this summer has been. I feel like there's a need for self-care. And that's a very important thing, and I've also been retroactively thinking upon a bunch of things as well. I've also been retroactively thinking on a bunch of things as well. One of them being... Oh, there it is.
The beast was too strong. His animal savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my frustrations out on a lone patient. His case notes suggested he was a paranoid schizophrenic. His pleas, as I beat him to death, suggested much more. His confessions were illuminating. My path was clear.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was bad. Yeah, Clayface. But I've been just kind of taking care of myself, guys. Nothing really major. There we go. Got my health back. Yeah, I've been kind of taking care of myself, but I've also been really on an RPG type tear lately, so I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, 15. I always get the numbers mixed up. Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, I've been playing a little bit of 9, I've been playing Rogue Galaxy. Eventually down the road I'll probably play Child of Light. Like, I've been playing a lot of good, decent RPG games lately, in the hopes of just kind of getting myself into the right headspace. And I had to give a lot of deep thoughts on certain things, like, as bad as it is to admit, there is a part of me that I do want to make money doing this, but I also lately have seen a bunch of things, like online, on how, not even just how tough it is, but just the sheer, like, lack of privacy certain people get, and how there's little to almost no anonymity. And I kind of had to stop and look at that, and I had to ask myself, like, okay, do I really, like, want this in particular? And I come to find out that really, no, it's probably better not to. Just for the sake of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think of how to word this. Oh, let's break this down. There we go. Aha! I had a feeling that that was probably a map. Holy crap, that is a lot of stuff. We're gonna go into the medical building first. Wow. Oh, I see. That's the elevator access. What do you mean obscured? Excuse you? There we go. Learn today who I am. Okay.
Can you defeat a mind such...
No, that's not what I want. Okay, what is this? Maintenance access and a ventilation area. Okay. Run this way. Well, now it's back to... Oh, it's probably in here. Okay, let's pull this down. Aha! I thought I could climb it.
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
Oh, here comes the train.
Riddle me this.
There we go. Another one down. Okay, I feel like there was a purpose for that, but I can't figure out what. Ah. The door is locked. Okay, well now color me intrigued. Why is that locked? Am I not allowed to go through there? I mean, surely they wouldn't lock it off. It wouldn't make sense. Okay, Arkham West, surgery room. Huh. Okay, color me intrigued. Why can I not get down to the morgue? Is there something I'm missing? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Aha, that's how I get in.
Do you need my help, Batman? Do you give up?
Mental athlete. Found it. Yeah, so I've been playing all these RPG games non-stop, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from those and just kind of tinker around for a little bit. In here, give you guys a video since you guys haven't had any content from me in at least, a couple of weeks or so. And I also thought it would just be nice to kind of keep touch and keep base with you guys. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Can't get back there. Oh. See where this leads. Ooh. Hey. So yeah, I've been playing all these games, and it's been relatively fun. Like, I've been really getting into Rogue Galaxy and 15's stories in particular, like just completing them and getting side quests done. I definitely will have to play through Final Fantasy IX again, like on my own, because, or I'll have to, of course I've been playing it on my own. What am I actually saying? I'll have to replay the game, there we go, on my own terms and conditions, because I've been just kind of speed running through the game, like skimming a lot of dialogue and skimming a lot of different like parts of the game rather than just sitting as a whole and trying to play through it and enjoy it, which probably not the best idea given the circumstances, because if you're playing it for your first time, you're going to be very confused if some dialogue gets skipped over, especially since I'm playing on 2x speed. So I may have to just, I don't know, I may do that one day. I may just kind of sit back and thoroughly enjoy the story and just focus on like story elements, because right now I'm just kind of all over the place in that game. Final Fantasy VII I've been going back to from time to time, but since I don't know what it is, and I mean, call it a trophy hunting thing, but it's like once I get all the trophies in a game, like I still enjoy it, I still play through it, but it just, the challenge kind of feels lost. And like I play it for nostalgia's sake. So like Final Fantasy VII, I played through it a little bit more just for the sake of nostalgia and, you know, to keep me intrigued. Whereas, say like Diablo 3, for example, I play through it whenever, you know, I'm intensely stressed out and just need a game where I can kind of just cut loose and, you know, eviscerate and destroy, you know, like fictional enemies. You know, it makes everything kind of a little bit better. Ooh. You know, it kind of makes everything a little bit better in the fact that... Ooh, figure out what I'm doing here. It makes everything better in the fact that I have games that I can kind of fall back on, and I'm also trying to play through new ones as well. Some I may end up playing here on the channel, some I won't. Oh, excuse me. Still trying to wake up a little bit. Some I might play on the channel, some I wouldn't. You know, I just kind of go with the flow. Okay, so 3 more, and they're on the upper levels. So I'm just kind of going with the flow and just kind of... Whoop, which way am I going back? Can I go back up through this way? Nope. Well, don't that just suck? Yeah, it's been hasn't been all that bad. I mean, yeah, I'm tired and a bunch of other things, but it's like, you know, that's kind of the norm, I think, for me at the moment. Is just kind of, excuse me, just kind of reveling in, you know, being able to sleep a tad bit longer. Luckily, my work schedule hasn't been so crazy that I don't try and get enough sleep, but it's just some days I honestly just wake up and like I'm really really intensely like stressed. And like not like I do it on purpose, but it's just it gets tiring. Oh crap, I forgot that door was blocked. It's the only thing that I don't like in certain games is backtracking. It kind of makes it tedious and obnoxious, but that's beside the point. Anyway, let's run through here. Now that's the only thing about playing through Asylum, is literally it's tedious to backtrack. Whereas I feel like in Origins and Arkham City to a certain extent. Like Arkham City, it felt better because you were exploring a city. There was a lot of need for excessive backtracking, but they didn't beat you over the head with it like I feel Asylum did. But I feel like also with Asylum, a lot of that was just, like, that was trial and error. Like, that was meant... It was kind of Rocksteady trying to figure out, like, okay, this is how we want things to be set up. And I'm fine with that. I like that. I like the idea that the Asylum is huge, but it's just redonkulously huge. Like, how the hell would you even maneuver around this place if you worked here? It's just little things like that just kind of catch my eye, and I kind of have to take note of it. Man, I cannot stop yawning.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called supercriminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals. I
will have to, at some point, I definitely at some point will have to... Oh, that's up there. Okay. Just trying to find it. I definitely at some point will have to get back into Arkham Knight. Because I need to finish that because I have a couple of different playthroughs that I need to finish up.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation.
Anyway, as I was
everyone knows the stories
saying,
of
you know,
super criminals who've been
I've been kind of teeter-tottering, and rightfully so, because like some of these,
our low security wings offer normal, but
like some of these things are just there. Like some of these games that I'm playing, I try to be very meticulous of, and especially, you know, if I'm doing series on them, like I always don't like leaving them completely incomplete. I know, an oxymoron, but I'm just saying. But I need to finish it. Ooh. Whoa.
Normally I like fireworks, but, well, you know. Normally I like fireworks, but, well, you know.
Fireworks? What's there to celebrate? Fireworks? What's there to celebrate?
I hear the teeth chattering, but where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
But I definitely have I need to finish up Arkham Knight, and I need to finish up Spider-Man. I need to finish up a lot of games. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of tempted to just
Center is to come.
start from New Game Plus
Everyone knows the stories
with
of the
Spider-Man,
various
but I
so-called
also feel like
supercriminals who've been
I would kind of be cheating you guys as well, considering I started that and then all of a sudden now I'm, you know, I'm doing all these things and I'm replaying the game all over again, and so I will at some point have to try and get some of these. So I will have to, at some point, try and... Oh, it's over here. So I definitely, at some point, will have to... There we go. So I'll definitely, at some point, have to re-download Spider-Man and try to play through that and beat it, and play through Arkham Knight and beat that, and it'll... So I'll have to definitely play through Spider-Man and Arkham Knight and play through all the DLC, obviously, for Spider-Man, and like all these different series that I'm working on, but that's kind of the problem. Like, every time I start a series, I never finish it. And then when I do finish it, like, I'm so far behind, I can't remember what I last did in that episode, and I lose momentum and interest, and it just, it gets bad. I'm really bad about that. And I need to be better about that, too, because I realize that a lot of people probably hate that.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are
Not
here
to mention, it's just, it's bad form.
to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built
Like,
his
if there's
mind,
literally anything that should be, like, you know, Let's Player and or, you know, like Game Streamer 101 is do not leave a series unfinished.
so-called supercriminals who've been treated here. But that
Okay. Yeah, so that's something I'll have to work on. Is just...
Riddle me this.
Okay, so I gotta finish up the botanical gardens. So the botanical gardens could be my next goal. There we go. Try and grab all of this stuff. So yeah, I got a couple of things that I at some point do need to sit down and start really buckling down and being like, okay, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, and just in general trying to get everything together so that way I can very cordially get everything together. Oh, there we go.
What? You found 75% of my challenges? This can't be right.
No, it's about right. Oh, maybe it's below me. No? No, that's already been scanned. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, okay. There we go.
How did you work that one out?
I knew it had to be something. Excuse me. Oh. Ah, hidden in plain sight, okay. Like I said, a lot of it is trial and error with this game. So I'll have Arkham West done in a second. The Visitor Center. Aha! There's that one. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Come on, pull it down. I think my arm's going a little numb and falling asleep on me. Sit up straight here.
defeat a mines?
Oh boy, here comes the annoying part. Find these chattering teeth. Kind of an eerie effect. Like that's one thing that I always kind of found funny, but also kind of complain about is we've got all these chattering teeth. But no locational thing to show why they're there. Like, all you gotta do is just rely on sound, which wouldn't be bad, but in reality, kinda bad. I don't know, I'm just kinda nitpicking. There's just certain things with this game that kind of irk me, that I'm starting to remember when I first played it. Not this, but like when it originally came out on Xbox and PS3. Okay, supposedly there's 10. I'm not seeing them. Are they near the dock? Trying to listen for the chittering, but I don't hear it. kind of disconcerting. I got 2 more teeth and I can't seem to find them. Says all secrets, but it won't tell me the secret of where these chattering teeth are. And I don't see them anywhere. Not wondering. Not over here. I'm sure for y'all this is entertaining. Okay. I had to double check to see what time it was. Sorry about the sudden eruption. I just had to try to check the time real quick. Because, gotta be at work at 4, so I'm making sure that I'm allotting my time correctly. Huh. Well, that is indeed perplexing. Well, I'll have to do that at a later date then, I guess. Actually does kind of suck. I was hoping to wipe out a couple of sections. But I can't even find the chattering teeth for over here. I'll have to come back for those. That is weird. Wait a minute, unless... It just dawned on me that maybe it's not counting it over towards this way, but it's the in-between transitions. Sit down. Aha! Does that count? That does indeed count. So, that means now Arkham West is fully cleared. Arkham East.
Are you up to the challenge?
All that's really there is just escaped inmates anyway, so... Oh, okay. Find this one. There we go.
How are you doing this?
Oop, hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna laugh if she says yes. My mother was asking me about some stuff that I had found. Found like snack size. I knew the answer was gonna be yes. There was a day where we had run out of shredded cheese and stuff, so I had to go make a run to the dollar store that's right down the road from where I work at. You know, because there's like one of those little like mini shop plazas, you know, that has like a restaurant or two and like, you know, a grocery store, etc. So I went into the dollar store and I saw that they had these mini snack packs of thin sliced pepperoni and salami. For $1 a piece. You know, like very small snack packs. You know, I want to say it's about like 6 to 8 pieces, you know, like thin sliced. And I thought my mother was texting me about something else. I thought she was asking me what time I was going to be at work tonight so she could come and get me so I wouldn't have to walk home. And no, she just wants to know where I found the pepperoni and salami and if there's any still there. And I've told her I didn't know. Told her I didn't know because I only went there that one time. I just think that's funny because I had a feeling like, okay, you know, she's asking me where these things are. She likes having stuff like that. Because she brings a lot of like... Oh, hang on a second.
Brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being, much less a woman. The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
Talking about poison ivy. But, yeah, I thought she was asking me an arbitrary question, but I had a feeling that the answer was yes. You know what? I'm gonna do the last two. I think I'm gonna do the last two riddles, and then once I go inside the botanical garden and it saves, I'll stop the stream. I mean, it sounds good to you guys. I think I've done pretty well, and humorously and stupidly forgot that the transition areas between the gates to each area kind of still count as part of one area or section. There it is. another one. And boom, there's another one.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching, listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How can I let a dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
Let me look around here real quick. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Botanical Gardens it is. And end this entire adventure. That don't look right. Well, okay, I've accomplished quite a bit. I got 190 out of 240 of the Riddler challenges, and as I told you guys, I will at some point I will honor finishing up Batman Arkham Knight and Spider-Man, as well as a few other games, and I need to sit down eventually and go through and catalog a lot of videos anyway, and try and get certain series numbered and highlighted and make playlists, etc., because I'm far behind on that as well. It's just, there's not enough time in my days sometimes to, especially considering that I work all the time, to really
Puzzling, isn't it?
kind of sit down and, do these things. And it's not that I'm necessarily lazy, but I get scatterbrained, and then I forget stuff easily, and by the time I come home from work, like a lot of people, I just want to sit down and relax or chill out. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. I need to start getting stuff together. But guys, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry to be semi-incoherent and rambling, but like I said, I've been exhausted this summer. It's been hot. And above all else, I'm not having a good time. But at the same time, I'm just trying to stay positive and trying to stay optimistic. I think once fall actually starts rolling through, is when I'll start doing more stuff with the storage unit, start getting a lot of stuff together. I need to put in my vacation time from work as well. And a bunch of other things that need to be done. So guys, take care, have a good one. I will see y'all in the next one, and hopefully I will start rolling stuff through again. But as I said in the last video that I had done, I'm going to do it on my terms rather than just pumping out content for the sake of doing content. I need to start taking better care of myself and enjoying things because I want to enjoy them. Not just because I want to make a quick buck or because, I want recognition and fame. I'm starting to kind of get to the point to realize that that's all good and well, that's great, but there's a lot of negative things that maybe I'm just not prepared for, or that my family and friends aren't prepared for, and I have to look at it in a very serious manner. And I feel like there's so many different things that I want to do and want to get back into doing. Like, I would love to write, but I felt very demotivated with the way a lot of the comic book writing field has been thus far. And I haven't even attended a convention in 5-6 years, and I really want to start doing that again, saving up, going to comic conventions. On top of doing wrestling shows, I think now, more than ever, especially with wrestling, and how much I'm kind of getting passionately into that, and as I'm going through a lot of, my comics to give away, and, a lot of older books, and this and that, I'm kind of starting to slowly rekindle my passion for comic books. So it's but I also understand that, there's certain niche fields that you kind of have to look at with great care. But that's neither here nor there, guys. I will see you all in the next one. So take care, guys. Have a good one. And also, I'm going to drink some coffee because, man, I've been out of it this entire, stream/video, and I am so sorry for that. I should have really had a cup of coffee when I first got up. But I've been trying to also not pump my body full of disgusting energy drinks and caffeine as well, because that, especially, in summertime heat, that's not a good thing. Raises your heart rate and risk of, heart attack. And with a very physically demanding job that I have, that's a no-go. But we shall see, guys. And if you guys want me to do a playthrough, do like a playthrough for Final Fantasy 7 or 9, or maybe even do some stuff do some more videos in 15 and Rogue Galaxy and stuff. I'm more than up for that. You guys let me know about that. I might do it. I'm not afraid to do it. Yeah, I'm not afraid to do it. But that's neither here nor there. I'll see you guys later.